The ocean really is the ultimate supplier. Not only does she give us fresh seafood and fish, but a wide array of sea vegetables grow on the beaches and in the surroundings. You've just got to know what to pick. Olympic gold medalist Cameron Vanderberg and his fiancée Nafile really love entertaining. So I'm cooking a few old and new favorites for them tonight. On the menu is tomato curd, black olive oil and feta salad, followed by grilled lionfish, sea vegetables and Skordalia, finishing off with a South African classic Malva pudding with an apricot puree and fresh custard. So what I'm going to make myself first up today is a beautiful bowl, fresh pasta. So all I'm going to do is get some hot water on. So I've got 225 grams of 00 pasta flour here. Just some fine salt. Good sprinkle in there. Dunk, dunk, dunk. 3 egg yolks and 2 whole eggs. Just as it starts to come together, we're gonna take it out, knead it for a couple of seconds. Flour is definitely your friend. Just folding it back in on itself. Just start on the thickest setting. Keep flouring, keep rolling, keep flouring, keep rolling. That's exactly what we're looking for. Nice, thin sheets of pasta. Manashi. Go with the fettuccine this time. So water's at a nice raging boil. The sauce is gonna take about 30 seconds to make. The pasta's gonna cook in about 25 seconds. Nice amount of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil in the pan. Chili and garlic. Straight in with a little bit of lemon zest. Beautiful aroma as that lemon hits that hot olive oil. Just grab your colander. That pasta's ready. Let's flick that pan off. We can start building the rest of that sauce. Nice amount of Parmesan in there. We're also gonna put a generous amount on top, so it's all about the cheese. That pasta water, you can see how white and murky that pasta water is. It's got all that flour that was on the outside of the pasta, essential to making the sauce nice and creamy. Turn that back on. You can see how thick and creamy that becomes instantly. I'm just gonna pop some fresh rocket through it. A rocket's gonna give us a nice bit of crunch and that little added pepperiness. Final little flick around. That goes off. Pile it nice and high. And of course, that final little flourish. Don't worry about getting it all over the place. It's good, it's messy, it's cheesy. It's what it's all about. Wow. Muy bene. Wow, my Italian is bad. I've actually made this dish for Cameron before, pre-race carbo load. But I better get busy with his dinner prep for tonight. All I'm gonna do is blend up some tomatoes, and as they blend and fluff, I'm gonna add that tomato juice, add that gelatine, pass it through a sieve nice and quickly, and then in the bowl, it also just sort of gently fluffs up, and then we set that in the fridge. And all we need to do later is scoop those beautiful little quenelles of tomato curd off the top. See that gelatine's nice and soft now. That just goes straight into your tomato juice. Dissolves pretty much straight away. Tomato straight in. Nice amount of salt. Just good old tomato puree, goes straight in. making it a little bit richer, making that color a little bit darker. Little touch of caster sugar. And those tomatoes almost become a bit creamy. Give it a good hard push through. So this goes into the fridge to set for a couple of hours. Just enough time for me to finish off that mise en place for the main. One of the garnishes on my main course tonight is a Greek sort of garlic mashed potato called Skordalia. Well, I think that's how you pronounce it. Cameron's lovely wife is Greek, so I'm pretty sure she'll be able to correct me on that. It is as simple as ever. All we've got here are some boiled potatoes. Just peel them, cut them into quarters, simmer them in water for about half an hour, 45 minutes. You want them nice and soft. We're gonna start it off with a good amount of olive oil. I'm gonna give it that beautiful garlic hum. I actually have some garlic roasting in the oven as well, just wrapped in tin foil. Later on, when we reheat this, we'll just fold through that roasted garlic. Roasted garlic and lemon. Beautiful memories from the dish I made myself earlier. Nice amount of salt in straight away. That goes in. Give those potatoes a final shake. Just pop them down. Now, I'm not gonna mash this with a masher. Just run a whisk through it. More olive oil. That's done. All I've done with these bulbs of garlic, cut them in half, a little bit of olive oil, wrapped them in tin foil, roasted them 160 for about 2 hours. The potato and garlic are there, ready to become friends later. Gonna get on with that Malva pudding. The quintessential South African dessert. I'm gonna make mine with a bit of a Neill Anthony twist. Instead of baking it in a whole tray, I'm gonna bake them individually. Gonna do an apricot puree on top of it and a custard espuma. So first of all, just gonna get some boiling water on. All I've got here, just some dried apricots. They go straight in. Get them super loose and juicy so we can blend them up. For my Malva pudding mixture, it's really simple, but I am still gonna have to use a recipe. I stole this recipe from a friend of mine. She's a food stylist. Her name's Karu. Don't tell her. 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, good old apricot jam. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons. Might just go for a little bit more. 2 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda. I'm gonna do is mix all my wet ingredients and then pop it into my dry ingredients. Milk, 2 eggs, nice bit of vanilla essence. Just need to melt some butter as well. 2 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2. Now, some Malva pudding recipes call for vinegar. This one just has a nice amount of lemon juice in it. So just give it a little whisk to your eggs and milk there. And whisk that butter into here as well. Add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. Now you end up with quite a loose mixture. So, I mean, you really just want it at a pouring consistency. So I've got these beautiful ceramic bowls I'm gonna serve it in. It's a nice, generous ladle per portion. They are gonna rise up a little bit, not too much. Got my oven preheated, 175. That's Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So those have got about 15 to 20 minutes. That's going to give me enough time to blend those apricots and make that caramel sauce that goes over the Malva puddings as soon as they come out. Start them up. Just going to pass it straight back into the pan. Okay, so we have 12 minutes to make that caramel sauce that we're gonna ladle on top of those puddings. 500 mils of cream, 1 cup of butter. It's probably about a cup of butter, do you reckon? 1 cup of water. And 2 cups of sugar. Give that a little whisk. Let's have a check on these babies. Those are absolutely spot on. They've fluffed up nicely. So now all we need to do is just spoon some of this caramel into them while they're nice and hot. They're gonna soak up that sauce. Now, I'm not gonna use all the sauce in them now. What I'm gonna do is let it soak in, transport them, and then when I reheat them, just gonna finish them with that sauce. I'm gonna save that recipe, wait for these to cool, go get myself ready, and I'm off to Cameron's. There are not many people that know more about foraging sea vegetables than my mate Justin. He is a wealth of information and knowledge, and most importantly, I really trust him as I don't want to go picking any poisonous leaves. So this is it over here then, mate, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. Green fingers sticking up.
Sticking out green fingers, that's what you're looking for? Green fingers sticking out the ground. Sure, it's a lot thicker than the one you normally get, yeah?
Yeah, this is the really salty, succulent type, my favorite.
Wow, they are super salty, but at the same time quite refreshing. That's the best thing about them. It sort of washes your palate, which is great. So how do we pick it? Do we just literally mow it down?
We take the tips. Essentially, we're pruning the plant, which is good for the plant. It's a sustainable practice, what you're doing now.
It is. We're actually saving it.
That's exactly it.
The mighty June spinach.
The leaf,
the whole thing.
Pick the whole thing,
yeah.
Especially the upper crisper greener bits.
Yeah.
So just break it off. You've got some nice crunchy, salty leaves.
Do you cook yours or keep them raw?
I steam them.
Yeah? Very, very quickly steam?
Yeah, treat them like you would real spinach.
Yeah?
I find this to be better.
Foraging is becoming very popular among chefs. It's the best way to shop. You get to get out into the open and pick only what you need. Here we go.
Beautiful soy sly.
So sly.
Perfect.
They come off so easily. Why do they only have the sort of glistening on the bottom like that? Is that to protect it or what?
Now that's a question I'll need to get back to you about.
All right, mate. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Okay, so I am slightly disorientated. It's a very new kitchen to me. I've never cooked here before, but I'm gonna feel my way around it. We're eating outside, which is gonna be great. We're gonna have that beautiful sunset coming through. I don't have a massive mise en place list, so not a lot to get through. My first job is just to make a fresh tomato salad. For that starter, it's gonna bring a lot of freshness. We're gonna have that feta, we're gonna have that curd, kind of all those bits and bobs going on. You can mix it up however you want to cut it. Cut some into quarters, cut some into rounds. Beautiful mixture of tomatoes. Nice amount of olive oil. What I got here is a beautiful Parmesan flavored oil. Just gonna pop some of that in as well. Nice amount of salt in there. Just some local fresh black olives. You know it's really good quality feta when it's a beautiful crumble like that. Just pop that straight in. Don't be shy on this either. You want loads of feta in there. Give that a nice mix around. So on the side of this tomato salad, you're gonna serve a beautiful fresh tuna tartare. All I need to do now is get this in the fridge, leave it to marinate, and move on to that Skordalia. All I got here are those beautiful smooth potatoes. That lovely sweet roasted garlic. Now we've got the lemon in there, we've got the olive oil, we've got the raw garlic. Back it up with a major flavor punch of this roasted garlic. And then gently warm it. Nice low to medium heat. Start plating my starter. Nice and central, beautifully colorful as well. Make sure you get a nice mixture of olives and tomatoes and feta. All I got here, some beautiful cherry tomatoes. Got that beautiful tuna, just nice small dice on it. Lay this down the middle of the table, nice surprise. They can dig in a bit of toast, bit of tuna, bit of tomato. Got my black olive oil here. All I did, blend some dried olives into some olive oil, pass it through a sieve. Get this beautiful black color, beautiful sweet flavor as well. And the tomatoes as well. Just a couple of sourdough crisps, just to mop up any tomato juice. Curd, it's packed full of fresh tomato flavor. You don't need a lot, just a nice scoop. That's what it's all about. First course tonight is tomatoes, basically. So you've got marinated tomatoes in the bottom, so like sort of heirloom tomatoes, mixed with some marinated feta. And then you've got a tomato curd on top of that. The black oil is black olive oil. And then in the middle, you've just got some beautiful tuna and some toast. So the idea is really just to sort of eat the tuna and the toast and the tomato and the feta and then all the oil in the bottom and just mop it all up. Yeah. Enjoy.
Thank you. So like,
no rice, huh?
Got my char grill nice and hot. Got my fish out here at room temperature. Always take it out 20 minutes before you're gonna cook it. Keep it on nice, clean kitchen towel as well. The drier it is, the better it cooks. Hit it with some good quality salt.
Yo, how's it going?
Hi, mate. You well? How's the
I'm very
starter?
well. How's it going? It was
Good.
amazing. Thank you very much.
Tomato we enough for you?
Mate, it was amazing. And having a Greek wife, she really loved
There
it,
you go.
eh?
Well,
So what's for mains, yeah?
we're doing some king clip.
Okay.
Just some beautiful fresh king clip that came in yesterday.
Ooh, well, considering I spend most of my time in water, I think that's quite appropriate, right?
Like a fish out of water.
Well, you listen, everyone's been raving about the starters, so
Yeah.
we're looking forward to the main.
Thanks, mate.
Awesome.
Go sit down.
Catch you later.
Nice amount of oil on your fish. Just gonna pop it straight down on our hot grill. Very importantly, let that cook almost halfway before we turn it over. Beauty of fish is it'll tell you when it's cooked. You'll watch it turn opaque all the way through. All I've done here with my sea vegetables, just very lightly blanched the samphire and the June spinach. Keeping that salt lettuce nice and fresh, nice and crisp. And then just got some beautiful, normal baby leaf spinach. while that fish finishes cooking. Gives me time to start plating up. Exactly what we're looking for. Potato just rippled with that roast garlic, split with that olive oil. Super delicate leaves, so they're gonna cook really, really quickly. Just a little bit of that samphire June spinach. You can see that fish is perfectly cooked, just starts to flake away. And then just finish it off. A little bit of that sea lettuce. Let's get these served. I need to help with the pronunciation of the potato dish. What's that Greek potato dish with all the garlic and the olive oil and the lemon in it?
Skordalia.
There you go. I'm not going to try and pronounce that.
Skordalia.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Okay, cool. So you got that on the bottom. And then you've got some samphire that we foraged this morning with some June spinach that we foraged this morning. And then you get some normal spinach as well. And then just some beautiful grilled clean clip and then sea lettuce on top. So all I've got in here is our classic crème anglaise, custard basically. Pop it in your gun, get it nice and chilled, nice and cold. Give it 3 charges, a couple of good shakes. It's gonna be the perfect topping for our Malva pudding. Malva puddings have been in the oven about 160, 150 for about 20 minutes. That sauce just bubbling up the sides. It's the perfect self-saucing pudding. We've got our apricot puree just in the bottle, room temperature. A nice dollop of our apricot puree. Now, these are piping hot. Champion South African dessert for a South African champion. Pinot, Pinot, Pinot.
Ah, lovely.
Okay, the bowls are hot. Do not touch the bowls. Do not lick the bowls either. Just don't touch them. So that's just a classic Malva pudding. And then you normally have it with custard. But all we did is take a custard and chuck it in this thing, and then you just charge it with these little gases.
We can have one.
I want one of those. This looks amazing.
And some more.
Yeah, please, it's delicious. Cheers.
The chef always makes an extra dessert.
Oh, well done, bravo.
Cheers, mate. Was it a silver, bronze, or gold performance?
This was a world record performance. Well done. This is amazing. Thank you.
Nice.
White stuff.